so well, especially the North African sides. They really just disappointed, so to speak. But it's different. I think the way Morocco are going right now, their football is taking on so many levels across all cadres, even in the youth system and also with the main teams in the national side. So I think this just looks like Morocco's year.
They said a football match is 90 minutes. They lied, because the real action, that's in the replay arguments at 2 a.m. The banter that ruins family dinners and the group chats that never sleep. This Afcon, we're not just watching the matches, we're living everything that comes after. Beyond 90, where the real game lives.
Welcome back to Beyond 90. We're talking about Afcon right now. So what do you think will be the star of the tournament, guys?
That's a very tough question. The team, are we talking about team or players?
Both actually.
Okay.
Let's talk about team first.
Team. I've been waxing lyrical about Morocco and I think their chances, because everything is just set up nicely for them. Top ranked team in Africa, playing on home soil. It just looks like, this might be
based on the fact that they got to the semi-final of the World Cup last time.
The World Cup and Afcon are clearly different tournaments. The style of football, everything is. So I'm not talking based on that. And that happened a couple of years ago. But if you look at Morocco right now, en route to this competition, I just feel like they would want to, put a very strong performance at home. So that's why I'm just leaning towards Morocco.
Yeah, they're the hosts, yeah. But you have to understand that African football is very physical.
True.
Less technical.
True. I agree.
They play like an European team.
Yeah, which might be a problem. True, and I agree with you because going by the last Afcon, all the teams were expected to do so well, especially the North African sides. They really just disappointed, so to speak. But it's different. I think the way Morocco are going right now, their football is taking on so many levels across all cadres, even in the youth system and also with the main teams in the national side. So I think this just looks like Morocco's year.
I tend to agree with you, yeah. Let's see what you have to say.
Okay, so Morocco is playing fantastic football, but the thing is, African football
Everybody
is
just saying Morocco.
No. I'm heading somewhere.
Okay.
African football is not one on the paper. It's not about your pedigree. Nobody respects what you can play here. It's more about physicality. And looking at South Africa, the squad having so much homegrown players, they're used to the African style of football.
South Africa.
To be very honest, I see South Africa getting into the semis.
They did that the last time.
Yeah, I see them getting to the semis.
Nigeria was the team that stopped them.
Yeah.
Like, we stopped them actually.
Yes, so I see them really pulling something off in this tournament because they are physical first. They don't play the European style. They are more direct. Yeah, they're more direct.
Let me add
They want to kick and run.
Let me add to this what you're saying, yeah? When you have a team that most of the squad come from that Mamelodi Sundowns team, they all play together all round. Yeah. So they have really congealed together.
Yes.
True.
They know how they play, they know how you move, how you pass, they know themselves so well.
Very synchronized.
And Sundowns have been, a very, very adept representative of African football. I mean, look at them at the Club World Cup too. Look at what they were able to do. Scoring one of the best goals. And sadly, they scored one of the goals against a club I like, Borussia Dortmund. I don't know if you remember that darting one. I've forgotten the guy who scored that goal. That goal was among the Puskas nominees. He didn't win it, but it was to see an African team. No, the Mamelodi Sundowns goal at the Club World Cup against Borussia Dortmund. One of the best goals. It was a contender for Puskas.
So why are we not so hyped up about South Africa then?
I'm not saying I don't think
Morocco, now South Africa.
He made a valid point, and I agree with him too. But
And then there's something about being the host nation team.
exactly.
That's another factor.
Look at what happened with Cote d'Ivoire the last time.
Yes.
Guys, there's this stats. There's this crazy stats. The best team at Afcon rarely win the competition.
True.
That's true.
True.
You have to go by that. Now everybody's saying Morocco.
True.
It should shock you. Round of 16, the first, they're gone.
I think if they were to crash out like that, it would be completely disappointing in front of the home
This is African
supporters.
football.
Yeah, this is African football. Yeah,
This is African
it almost happened to Cote d'Ivoire the last time, if not for luck turning things in.
Yeah, they actually sacked their coach and
almost
the
got
assistant
kicked
got
out.
the job done.
Got the job done
Crazy.
against us.
Yeah. So
Against Nigeria.
Let's talk about the teams. Yeah. Let's talk about the players. star of the tournament. I know you guys have one name in mind, yeah, but please let's leave that to the comment section.
Okay.
Okay, not young player, but proper player.
Yeah, the star of the tournament.
I mean, I want to see Osimhen excel. Everyone wants to see Osimhen
that
excel.
name again.
But there are a lot of other options. Mohamed Salah, Osimhen, there's Achraf Hakimi. Then we're talking about some players. Mamouche too for Egypt.
There's nobody talking about Adingra.
He's not. He wasn't in the squad.
Adingra fell off.
He's not in the squad right now.
Yes, he didn't even make it.
He's in the squad.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's
I don't know what
political
happened.
reasons or reasons of being on social media or something, but he didn't make the squad.
And if you
With
consider
Pepe,
his decline here, Pepe too also did not.
yeah, he had like this podcast where he said a lot.
He made
and
comments
I think
about Ronaldo.
he was penalized.
Wow.
So because Ronaldo is not going to the Afcon,
So we know that
I think it's an
going to be.
African thing. Yeah,
I
this
think-
drama, this doing too much. Someone said, it does stuck with me. Someone said, doing too much is part of the African culture.
I mean, if you don't do too much, then you're not African.
Nobody's going to see you. I mean, everybody's doing too much.
So you have to do a lot to get
Yes.
seen.
You have to represent.
Well, we have that right now.